Welcome back to Close Up. A new book has revived questions about former President Joe Biden's age-related issues in office and how his inner circle tried to manage his struggles, which of course culminated in a debate performance that led to his removal from the top of the ticket last year. The media's role in all of this is still being debated as well, but we wanted to point out that when Joe Biden first came to New Hampshire for his 2020 presidential campaign 6 years ago this month, the issue of age and infirmity was one of the very first questions we asked him about in a one-on-one interview in Hampton. 76 years old. If voters are going to be on board with Joe Biden, do you feel like you owe them some medical information to show that you're going to be able to stay the course here?
Sure. I think age is a totally legitimate question to ask about. Just like when I was 29, was I? No, I'm not joking. When did I have enough wisdom to be able to be a senator? The question is, people should know, and they will know. We'll release my medical records about my health. And thank God, as my mother would say, knock on wood, so far so good. But the main thing I can say is just watch me. Determine whether I have the energy. And determine whether or not all the things I've gone through in my life in terms of being a senator and vice president gave me some insight and wisdom that maybe comes with age.
Will you release those records before the primary process or by the general election?
Oh, I'll do it by the general election. I haven't thought how to do it, but I have nothing. I mean, it's, I got every year, up until 2 years ago, I released what I had in terms of my physical my records and my yearly medical exam at Walter Reed. So I have nothing to hide. And like I said, just watch me. If I can still run up the stairs, then you might be able to make a judgment.
The campaign clearly expected that question, but it's perhaps worth noting that at the time we did not get a subsequent interview with Biden for several months after that first opportunity.